Yeah, you mentioned it. Really not a great prospect for Anthony, but he made something out of nothing. Deep three, rebounded by Grant. 8-2 in favor of the home team. Grant won't get that to go on the solo effort. Humber with the second chance, though. Humber leading the OCAA in rebounds per game, and some offensive rebounding early on to give Humber a second chance. Nice feed to Aloui, and another bucket for Adrian, and a timeout called by Georgian as Humber now in double digits, 10-2, 4 minutes in.
Yeah, and you're going to see here Anderson just a little overzealous there, jumping up there, trying to anticipate it. Easy bucket for Aloui.
So what a start for Humber. With the timeout, we get a chance to kind of catch our breath. And so far, everything coming up for the team that's not only been able to pull off an undefeated season up until this point, but Andrew also Welcome to Humber Polytechnic North Campus Gym. This is the tip-off of a weekend of championship basketball. Our first semifinal game featuring the undefeated Humber Hawks, #1 team in the nation, taking on a Georgian Grizzlies team that has been red hot in the late going of the season. My name is Matt Hamill, alongside my broadcast partner, Andrew Milani. Kyle Dalton is our sideline reporter here to give us the scoop pregame.
Thanks, guys, and what a matchup we have to open up the final for this weekend, Humber versus Georgian. Let's begin on the Georgian side. They're coming into this one of the hottest teams in the league and one of the best offenses in the East Division, led by Trey Wilson. And Georgian has the opportunity this weekend, guys, to pick up their first ever OCAA medal, so something to play for sure. On the other side, for their Hawks, they're looking to complete the undefeated season led by the dynamic duo of Jalen Menzies and Malik Grant. They're hoping for back-to-back provincial titles this weekend and hoping to punch their ticket to nationals here today. We'll send it back to you guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Kyle. We'll be checking in with you later in the game, and this is quite a matchup with some star power on both sides of the court. Andrew, we saw some of the numbers there earlier, but certainly a great matchup here.
Yeah, absolutely. And all four teams here this weekend, all near the top of the stats, particularly points, field goal percentage, and assists. Georgian actually sitting #2 in points, #3 in field goal percentage. They're led by Trey Wilson, the former Humber Hawk, played a few games with them back in 1920. Was 5th in free throw percentage this year, so you do not want to get him to the line. Also was named East First Team All-Star, so he should be quite the piece here for Georgian here this afternoon.
Yeah, and Georgian has a couple of good complementary players as well. Some All-Stars, Trey Wilson being an East Division First Team All-Star. Sharn Marseille is a East Division Second Team All-Star, and again, a lot of contributors on this Georgian team, but of course for Humber, #1 ranked team in those CCAA rankings, so across the country, and we'll be hoping for Humber's cast of characters to come together and continue this perfect season. But Kyle, Andrew, some excellent players on Georgian as well. We just saw Uzziah Glasgow, third-year player who's had quite an impact for the team in blue.
Yeah, quite the high impact score. Considering his guard, his field goal percentage is very high. You saw that over 50%. Should be an interesting competition here there against Humber today. But there's a look at the bracket, the way we got here. Humber beat Algonquin last weekend. Georgian beating Sheridan in that one. Sache, 42 points, 15 rebounds, 17 of 24 from the field. Let's see if he can continue that momentum here this afternoon.
Yeah, how about that? The 42-point game for Jason Sache in their quarterfinal matchup against Sheridan. Maybe he's got some momentum carrying over into this one. You know, Georgian would love to see some guys step up and dethrone the reigning provincial champions, Humber Hawks. We'll find out how it all plays out. Game 1 of championship weekend is moments away. We throw it over to our player introductions.
Hi there, and welcome to the nest here at the Humber Athletic Center and the OCAA Men's Basketball Championship Semifinal 1 between the Georgian Grizzlies and your Humber Hawks. At this time, we would ask you to please stand up if you're able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome